Okay, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to dodge and burn, how to create a dodge and burn layer. Dodge means to brighten, and burn means to darken. And this is something that you would use for a wide variety of different types of subject matter, from fine art to portraiture to landscape, etc. First thing that you need to do is to duplicate your background layer. So Command J, or you could drag that down into this little box right here to create a new layer. Now we have three. I only need two. I'm going to duplicate that last layer, or sorry, delete. Now what I want to do is to create a new layer on which I'm going to do all of my dodge and burning. I'm going to go Shift Command N to create a new layer. I'm going to rename it DB for dodge and burn, change my mode from normal to overlay, and I do want to click that box 50% gray. Okay, so this is where I'm going to do all of my dodging and burning. So I'm going to go down to this little button right here, the tool, and I'm going to leave it on dodge. I'm not going to switch it from dodge to burn. Why? Because when I have everything set up, all I need to do to switch from dodge to burn is to hold down the Option key, and that's going to automatically go from dodge to burn. So now what I'm going to do is to dodge or to lighten different parts of my image, things that I want to stand out. First of all, I want to make sure that I'm in my midtones, and my exposure, I'm going to start with 3%. 3% is going to be very, very subtle. You're probably not even going to see it. So I'm dodging right now. But if you don't see it and if you don't know what's happening, just check it, bring it up to 100%. And now I know that it's actually happening. So I'm going to go Command Z. That's obviously way too much. I'm going to go with 3%. And I'm going to start, I want her hair to stand out a little bit more because there's a lot of good movement in the hair. So I'm going to dodge the hair. I'm going to dodge the candy. I'm going to dodge the arms a little bit, just where I want the highlight to be. Okay. I don't want to dodge everything. Okay. So you can see that I'm making my brush bigger or smaller depending. Okay. Just a little bit. So whenever you want to bring out details, you can dodge. Okay. If I want to bring out the running shoes, okay, a little bit of light. So you can kind of figure out, well, where's the light naturally hitting? And if you want it to be intensified, then you're going to dodge it. If you want to tone it down a bit, you're going to burn it. Okay. If you want to create a little bit of contrast, you need to figure out, well, where am I going to dodge and where am I going to burn? Okay, so if I want the background to stand out a little bit more, if I feel like it's all too dark, I'm going to dodge the entire thing a little bit. Okay, right here. I want that sign to stand out. I'm going to dodge that. All right, so right now I'm really going quickly. And you can see the before and the after, before, after. All right, so you have to decide though what you want to have, like what you want to have stand out and what you don't. So again, I'm going really, really quickly for the purpose of this video. Now, if I want to create something like a vignette, I'm going to burn it. So I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm going to create with a nice big brush. I'm going to darken a little bit. Okay. Or if I find that there's something that's standing out too much, like for example, maybe the window, I'm going to make my brush a bit smaller. I'm going to hold down the Option, and I'm going to burn that a little bit. Or if I found that a highlight on the leg was a little bit too dark or too bright. See how I'm just look at the leg. I'm going to go before and after, and you're going to see that I have toned it down a little bit. Okay. So whatever you want right now, again, I did not change this tool from dodge to burn. All I'm doing is holding down the Option key to burn. All right. So basically you're going to go through the entire image, and you're going to alternate between dodge and burn, and you're going to create more contrast in your image doing so. So let's look at the before and after. This is the before and this is the after. It's very subtle right now. You might not even see it too much, but that's the point, right? Like less is more. You don't need to make it terribly, terribly obvious in your shot. Okay, so basically open up a shot of yours, create that layer, and then you can have fun with it.